Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he gets it up past the 35. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
17 carries for an even 100 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Dancing to his left.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 21 carries, 85 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Lance now on first down.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. To try again after the sack. Lance. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Down to the 25.
Zabin Collins there to make the play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Niners at 4-3, a game over 500. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Lance now to throw.
Forced out to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw again. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will stay a 4-point game. So a long drive, 11 plays all told. But in the end, they come away with nothing.
And what can you do from an offensive standpoint except pat your kicker on the head and say, get them next time?
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Arizona's offense at the line ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Option play, here's Hall. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back to the ground with Hall.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
He's going to keep this again.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They run it with Hall off the option.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Lance.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Being chased out left. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 6. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you outdoor.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this.
Down right around the 25. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hall again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Now Lance. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Parks.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Lance on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got this, complete to Williams.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
And Lance going to throw.
Dancing to his left.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And out of bounds right around the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Nine yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
And he fires one incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. This is McCaffrey on the give. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Second and 9 now. Quick slant here to Smith.
That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Lance.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parks. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. .49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's the option, running right, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Handoff, running left, here's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. Here's Hill on the return. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Lance. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Lance. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A handoff left, McCaffrey. To about the 26 here.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Oh, look at the juke. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 57 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Lance now to throw. A quick slant to Hill.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Niners,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.